how is your spawner doing? That you did just before we had our break.
No, we're just starting, are we? I thought we were going to do an intro. Fair enough.
I thought you saying that was you coming back in where we were before.
No. Well, yeah. So it did well. So we've turned it off and we've put the witches back on. It is what we've done.
Okay.
Yeah, it's made a lot of armour.
Have a lot of armour. We should have enough shards to do the armour that we need to make now.
So I'm going to just take a stack of dreaded shards of Abyssal Night and turn them into Dreadium ingots.
Okay.
That's not for the armour purposes, that's just because I need Dreadium.
Fair enough.
Then I'm going to take... well, actually I'm going to hold off on the armour for now, because if I get 2 more Dreadium, I think I can do some rituals in the Dreadlands with the items in my inventory, and then I've got space in my inventory for the armour. That's my smarts.
I did the armour.
You've done the quest. I'm not sure we'll be able to progress though because it's all damaged armour. I'm not sure we can do the next armour.
Ah. No, I've made full strength armour.
Oh right, you've combined it all together.
Oh yeah, I just got 2 damaged pieces and smithed them together.
Can you make a second set of full strength armour?
Yeah.
Okay. The answer is basically I need 40,000 PE to do these 2 rituals, and my book currently has 5,000. So what I'm going to do is put down a chest and put the items for the ritual in it, and leave it, basically. And I'll come back to that probably next session by the time my book's actually got round to charging up.
Fair enough. Right.
Have you made a second set of armour?
I've made 2 sets. They are in the armour chest.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to head back to the Deep Dark.
Okay. I'm going to have a look at the next armour.
Okay.
Which is Refined Coralium, because we have Refined Coralium.
We do.
So, it is 5, 10, 11. That's 50, 17, 18, 19, so 30. 43.
It's a little bit laggy.
51. 102 Refined Coralium ingots. Oh, it's exactly the amount we have. How convenient.
Doesn't look like we found any of the ore that I need. Well, that was not good.
Is it not?
No, supercharged creeper.
No.
May have destroyed the digital miner. But it's fine, I didn't have any of the ore I needed anyway. I might have to do some research. Should have done that on the break.
Yeah.
Right.
Chest plate and chest plate. And then helmet and helmet. Find Coralium. Next is Dreadium. Alright, it's a good thing I started refining some Dreadium then. I'm going to need quite a bit more than I put in though.
Okay, apparently you can get it in Landia, Deep Dark, Lost Cities.
Pretty sure Landia got removed. But we've got Deep Dark, I'm sure we've got Lost Cities. I think that's the bed with the skulls around it. I assume Dreadium is actually just Dreadium, yeah, it's just Dreadium, not so cool. And then it's boron nitride, which finally means I can move on from abyssal craft for a bit and do some nuclear craft, which I wanted to do last session.
I've been working on some nuclear craft stuff. I got distracted with other things.
I've got to build a long production line for cubic boron nitride. I made all the machines for it, but I need to set them up. There's a lot of fluid involved.
Right.
This
People are
transmutator
suggesting
takes forever.
Lost cities for graphite ore, so I'm going to head there. Right. Let's get another digital miner. Making some upgrades. Come on, stop lagging.
Okay, cubic boron nitride then. Now, I don't know if I should set
sounds
this
familiar.
production line up such that every intermediate component goes in the computer, or so that it's a completely closed system.
What's this for?
Cubic boron nitride.
I remember making that. I would just do it as a closed system because I don't know if we care about any of the individual components. And if we do, we could always put a storage bus if you have it storing in a chest in between.
Well, it's mostly fluids.
Then fluid storage buses.
So I'll have some tanks.
Have some tanks in between.
What sort of pipe do we want? Fluid pipe do we want? I mean, I guess conduits, but...
Making some speed upgrades.
Yeah, I'll just use conduits, that's probably... I don't know, I really like fluid pipes that you can see the fluid in.
It is nice, it does make it a bit laggier.
It does.
From memory. You've been telling me off for using animated texture blocks.
Let's use endofluid conduits, sure. I've got 2 empty basic fluid tanks. I'm going to need more than that.
Ooh, corallium ore. Silicon ore.
Although I'm going to need a crystallizer. Then several chemical reactors. Oh, there's some lightning.
Are you making a crystallizer?
Yeah, well, I'd already made it, but I'd autographed it in the computer. I've never actually held it.
It was on my list of things to make, but it will no longer be. We can't make too many nuclear craft chassis. We need more plutonium.
Yeah, we don't actually. We've got 65 plutonium blocks.
Okay.
As I discovered earlier, just before we started recording. We just need to convert them down into ingots. It's because I think you use a ninth as much formic acid if you do it in block form.
Oh, yes, that was it, wasn't it?
Right, you've made a salt mixer.
I have.
Right,
I thought if
I
you
need
were
to
gonna
work out
do
where to
nuclear
start
craft,
this
I'll
chain.
Catch up a bit.
So boron nitride, which is made out of ammonia and boric acid. Boric acid comes from chemical reacting diborane and water. Diborane comes from a chemical reactor of molten boron and hydrogen. Molten boron comes from melting boron. So I need a melter at the start. Where should I do this? Because that's noisy there. Maybe I'll do it on this platform.
You could do it by the arc furnaces.
I'm gonna do it here on this old computer platform.
Boron nitride solution.
So you need a melter.
Ammonia and boric acid. Boric acid is water and diborane. So hydrogen we already have being produced. So you could do that through a gas export bus into a condensator.
I need.
The boron's a little more difficult. You've got to get a centrifuge.
Are we? What was you making boron? Yeah, we've got boron ingots. I need that to be connected up to the computer. I will leave that for you.
Nitrogen's easy because you should make a dense nitrogen collector.
Yeah, I'm starting at the beginning and I'm working along. I need some power conduits.
Oh, I start at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't do that because that doesn't make sense. Right, power conduits. That's all sorted. It's not plugged in yet, but it's all sorted. I'm going to do an ender fluid conduit, or two, in fact.
Right, isotope separator, you might need that one. That is solenoid.
I might not even need the conduits, they might just work. Not pressurizer, that's not what I need. So, lightning. Boric acid, diborane. So, it's a chemical reactor with the molten boron and liquid hydrogen. Chemical reactor.
Supercooler. Dissolver.
What colour computer cable would you like me to use?
For which... I don't know where in the base you are.
Where the computer used to be.
Well, it depends on if you're connecting to an existing channel. Or...
Well, I don't yet know how many channels I'm going to need as part of the problem.
Okay.
Also, have we actually got liquid hydrogen in the computer before I just assume we do?
We probably have hydrogen gas in the computer.
We don't have liquid hydrogen. Okay, I'm
But
gonna.
it's condensator. That's all you need.
Let me.
Which we don't have access to. Or
Give me a second. I need to get rid of that. I need to put some copper back in.
Ooh.
Let me redesign this.
No, that's silicon ore. Never mind. I thought I found the right ore. No.
Put that there. No, this isn't going to work. This is not the right place. Let me reconsider everything.
Right. I can teleport back. Where's the plutonium?
There's a chemical reactor.
That contains that. And then is split. So now I can make loads of chassis.
And then what we have is Diberane. Actually, I can just use hydrogen gas. I can use Galactic Craft Core hydrogen gas, or I can use Mechanism liquid hydrogen.
Yeah.
Are either of those in the computer?
I mean, hydrogen gas should be. Fairly sure.
We've got hydrogen, but not the right hydrogen.
I thought Mechanism was on the list.
No, the liquid hydrogen from Mechanism, or hydrogen gas from Galactic Craft. Those are the only two.
Probably because hydrogen gas from Galactic Craft Core is technically a liquid.
Yes. So I need a liquid.
So
at that point,
yeah,
I need. I'm trying to make Diberane. Oh, I can use Mechanism liquid hydrogen. Yeah, I need the liquid. Right. So if I go Mechanism liquid hydrogen, I can concentrate normal hydrogen. So I need a Mechanism condensator, which we haven't got an auto crafting recipe for.
Basic plating.
Is there anything stopping me making one? I need another basic fluid tank.
Graphite dust.
4 vibrant bimetal gears. Those craft.
Nope. Still not finding the right ore. I don't even know if this ore's in the game anymore. I mean, it must be. But it's just cannot be found anywhere.
What, you're looking for industrial grade graphite ore?
Yeah. I was hoping it'd be easy to find, but apparently not.
Oh, I've made a concentrator. The industrial grade graphite ore. Can't see. Tried.
See, I don't know if it's something that's been added in an update, and I'm only searching chunks that we've already loaded.
I feel like it should have always existed.
I don't know.
Someone says they brute forced mining in the deep dark with an RF builder and found it.
Yeah. But I mean, the digital miner's almost run out of things to mine, and it's not found any here. So I might have to head back to the deep dark in a minute.
But I'm pretty sure industrial grade graphite ore isn't a ore in the traditional term.
Is it not? I thought it would have been. Well, I'm going to let this mine finish mining just in case, and then I will go do some strip mining in the deep dark. See if that helps find it.
You've got mobs spawning on one of your chickens.
Probably.